have to tell you, tourism is great, but my next guest is the poster boy for my dream. Let me introduce him to you guys. Hey, Eric, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Julio?
I am pretty good. We
Good.
are in the US, but we are far away. Where are you?
I'm in United States in the state of Georgia, right outside of Savannah.
Well, in a little bit, we're going to see a little bit about Savannah and so forth. But so, as I said, tourism is great, but even better is what you are about to do. Can you tell us the plan?
Yes. So for quite some time, we've been talking about moving in a different direction in our life, and so we've been to Italy 3 times, and we've enjoyed it immensely. And the number one thing that I found is the sense of friendship and enjoying company, eating dinner together and spending 3 or 4 hours and talking and just no one's worried about the time and rushing to something else. It's a wonderful experience.
So, all of this is on top of your dad moved there a few years ago.
Yes.
Myself and many people have been trying to lure you in.
Well, it worked.
Okay, so I appreciate that you didn't say what. We are gonna show some picture.
Okay.
So before we go for Italy,
Yeah.
let's try to localize you. So you say Savannah,
Yeah.
Georgia, which is fantastic, of course. And what have you been doing the last 20, 30, 40 years?
Well, so I spent 27 years in the United States Army as an enlisted personnel in the infantry, and then I spent 23 years as a United States Army officer, flying helicopters and other things, and then the last since 2017, I've been teaching high school at the local high school here.
Okay, this is great. And I need to tell you something. I just finished watching yesterday a show called Valor,
Oh,
VALOR.
that's
And
right.
of course, those actors are very hot. You are very good looking as well. So I'm getting the idea that is the place to go and look for beautiful people. Is that right?
Well, I don't know about that. It's just coincidence.
Okay, so just tell me one thing. Tell me about your experience as a professor. How was it? Did you enjoy?
Oh, I love it. The school I work at is an underprivileged school, so mostly below poverty, and the kids just need some direction, some place to know that somebody cares about them and really, really is taking an interest in what their education is. So I enjoy it immensely.
So I can tell that you are a podcaster as well because your answer are always perfect. You never go over 30 seconds. That is fantastic. Okay, so by the way, we have a new friend, Annunziata Maricchi, no friend for you, that says hi.
Hey,
And I'm sure people are happy to hear us speaking English. And most of my followers are in Italy, and a few thousand people will watch this live show later on. And all of them are going to be listening to you. And if you don't mind, I want to really localize you because you live in a
okay,
beautiful spot of the United States. So
yeah,
let me show. Here it
okay,
says the 10 best thing to do in Savannah, and it's a beautiful place. And I'm gonna show the video. And if you don't mind, can you please tell us what we see?
sure. All right. So that's River Street in downtown.
Give me a second. I want to stop the volume, otherwise it's gonna be bothersome. Just one
Okay.
second. Okay, so here we go.
Okay. So that's one of the squares in Savannah, which the city itself was based on Squares Forsyth Park, is a beautiful public park. They hold all kinds of events there, and it's really great for families. It's Tybee Island, one of the walkways out to the beach, and it's a nice little. It's really a small beach town. It's not quite that big. Oh yeah, that's Fort Pulaski. That's a Civil War monument, and they do reenactments once a month. And it's there's many cemeteries within Savannah that go back to the 1600s and 1700s, um, and one of the oldest ways to tour Savannah is on a carriage by horse, and they're real nice. They're calm and real fun to take. Nice way to see the city. And we do have a huge Catholic population and large Irish community and wonderful museums, art, and natural history. And if you like food, second plus best place in Italy is Savannah. You get some really good Southern food. It's unlike anything else.
That is cool. But it's second, right?
Yes, second.
Okay, so it looks beautiful. It's fantastic and is multicultural. It's very open. It looks like a place where it's very enjoyable to live. Am I
That's
right?
right. Oh, yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right.
So,
Uh,
what got you into you? Why are you moving away?
well, there's several things. I am retired, um, and working in the United States, it's working all the time, working, and you're not working for yourself. You're not working for a lifestyle. You're working to accumulate things. And with my visits to Italy, nobody is working to accumulate. They're living, and they're enjoying each other. They're enjoying the people, and then the cost in itself is unbelievable, and your quality of life is just
So,
it goes up exponentially.
I thought you were gonna jump into the villa you're about to get,
Oh,
but that's okay. That's okay. Actually, you got me to my favorite topic. So
okay.
I moved to the United States 30 some years ago. I had a great run, really. I got PhD. I taught at the university. It was great. I accumulated. I don't have to work one day in my life. Everything is great. I'm much older than you, I suspect. But every time I go to Italy, and of course I'm a lot biased because I'm from there, right?
All right.
But every time I go to Italy, I have a different feel. I have a different emotion. My life quality is so high that somehow, and I have to be careful the way I say it, even missing my daughter tremendously every day is compensated by how fantastic life is. So I have a specific question for you. What is the best part of your quality life in Georgia where you live? And then we are going to compare with Tuscia.
So the best part of my quality of life in Georgia is my family and my job, because my job is so rewarding. Even though I served my country and fought for my country for a long time, the kids are more rewarding, and my family's here, and it makes it home. So that's probably the most important.
And in comparison, what would you say is the best aspect of the high quality life in Tuscia?
Man, that that's a whole nother podcast. But let me try to sum it up. It's food. It's nobody's looking at their watch or their phone, and when you sit down and your friend says, "Hey, come over for dinner," it's not just dinner. It's friendship. It's time spent, people listening to one another, and really enjoying each other's company, and just it's relaxing. my blood pressure went down 20 points while I'm there. So it's, you know, it, there's unless you go there, there's no comparison. You can't experience it.
It's hard for me to describe fairly. I think you did a great job because it's very very difficult to say in few words how you feel when you're there.
Yes.
But you described it. You described it. So I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, so your dad, the great Roy, is
Oh
in
yes,
Villa San Giovanni. Villa San Giovanni is very, very close to my heart.
yes.
I do there every year, Tuscia in Fiore, and it's a great success. Great success. I don't know if you had a chance to see some pictures and stuff, but this year the sea of cars that was in the parking lot that is as big as the city or bigger was ridiculous, like
Yeah.
literally ridiculous. It was a sea, an ocean of car, which was fantastic. There is a guy that does pizza, fried pizza, and he said that he wrote 10,000 little receipt. So
Oh
uh,
my God.
10,000.
Wow, that's great.
That is great. Okay, but then you did something that is unexpected. You didn't buy in villa. Why? You bought
Oh,
somewhere.
well, so we love where we live currently, and we live on a large farm, and it takes a lot of work most of our time. But we also like North Georgia, which is mountainous. We like freshwater lakes, and we love Balsano. When we came last year and this year, we rented a house on the lake, and it was just beautiful, and it meant everything that we needed, and it just felt really nice when we walked in. It was the right thing.
Can I show your next one?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
So this is ridiculous. This is beautiful.
So that's the backyard, and it overlooks the lake. It's at 1,800 meters or 1,800 feet. I'm sorry. Um, and so it overlooks the lake. Yep, there it is. You can see in the background.
This is breathtaking.
It is. It is. It's everything where I live, but none of the work.
Because it's a small garden, so to
That's
say.
right. Oh yeah, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Because when you wake up and you go out there, you don't you don't feel overwhelmed.
Yeah.
You feel
Are
like,
you,
oh yeah,
are
I
you
want to.
are you a swimmer?
I am.
And how about Susie, your wife? Is she a swimmer?
Well, she likes the pool, but she's not a swimmer like I was. Like I was a competitive swimmer when I was in high school.
Oh, congrats. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Okay.
So
Let's see what we get. So
okay.
this is what we call it portico.
Yeah.
It's a typical. It's not inside. It's not outside. And normally you have either lunch or dinner or breakfast there in the
Yeah.
summer. You put a table and you enjoy, the outside, and you're
Yeah.
very close to
That's
the.
right.
So, am I describing what you intend to do with it?
Absolutely. And I think in the next picture you'll see the table that's under that portico, or well, it's one of there it is. And even there you can see it overlooks the lake, which is just unbelievable.
Eric, I'm afraid to get a rejection, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You got to invite me when you're there.
Of course. That's the whole point of being there. Not to keep it to myself. It's
This
to
is
have
so
friends and family and
fantastic. It is so
just enjoy
fantastic.
life.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see what else
Okay.
we can see. So this is again the table,
Yep.
and this is literally what I don't know if they told you, but this is what makes family what they are.
That's right.
Meaning the experience of a grown up in Italy revolves around the table.
Yes.
So a grandfather wants to have his kids and grandkids around the table in the summer sometimes and spoil the hell out of them and eat and drink and enjoy kids laughing and running around and whatever. And this is the table. You
That
see,
is.
I can't count, but my guess is 12, 14, 15 people
Yes.
can easily
That's right.
see.
That's
So
right.
you will have your kids and your
Oh yes.
grandkids drive
Oh,
flying
well,
from America,
that's right.
right?
Well, and whoever else wants to be there.
Oh, I won't be there.
Okay, you're invited. Open invitation.
Okay, so let's go inside. So this is
Okay, so that's the
outside.
front door.
Yeah,
That's the front of the house. So you
I'm
walk in.
guessing we are getting in.
Yeah.
So the people that staged it did very good. Look at the flowers, huh? Pretty good.
Yes. Well, and all
So,
the furniture stays.
oh, is that right?
Yeah. So everything that's in the house stays.
So you literally can just go there, stop by the supermarket, buy
Yep.
some food, and that's it. You're
That's
good to
it.
go.
That's right. And so that's the
Look at
main
look
living
at
room.
that freaking window.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. You should see it in real life. It's unbelievable.
Whoa, my God, you got so lucky, my friend. So this is another
Yeah.
table outside.
That's right.
My guess is that either this one is south or is north, because
It it it's actually right above the portico.
oh, it's on top.
Yes.
Oh, so this is a sort of intimate breakfast
Yes.
table.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's
because
like,
it's
coffee and
yeah, two-story building, I assume then.
yes.
Oh my God, this
Well,
is
a three-story.
three-story building.
Yeah.
You really got a beautiful one. Again, the beauty of the lake
Yeah.
that is really breathtaking.
And the
And
kitchen.
I guess this is the kitchen. I don't think we can call it kitchen. Come on, fireplace,
Well,
old
yeah, the
door.
fireplace is. Uh, I fell in love with it as soon as I saw that fireplace.
Oh yeah, this
And
is
the kitchen. I mean, the couple's from Norway,
no
and
way.
they just. I mean, they really overdid it with
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
fixing it, and it's
Okay, so
beautiful.
this is the master bedroom, I
Yes.
assume,
Yeah, that's the master bedroom upstairs on the main floor.
and it's very big. This is
Yes.
probably going to be
Yeah.
250 square feet,
Oh
right?
yes, absolutely. And
And
that's
then of
the
course
that's the bathroom that goes
bathroom.
to it.
And I don't know if you noticed that heater.
Yep.
It's fantastic for the towels, right?
Yes.
You can take a
You get
shower,
out
put the towel there. It's gonna be fantastic.
and
And
so
look at
that's
this.
yeah,
Oh,
that's looking the other way in that same bathroom.
oh my God, this is really beautiful place. Of course, this
And
is
then there's a second bedroom on the main floor with its own bathroom. And
and
that's the attic. So that's the third floor. And
wow.
they refinished the attic. It's got two beds up there. It's got a full bathroom.
And I can see the parquet on the
Yeah.
ground, right?
Yeah. All wooden floors.
Wow.
Yeah.
And windows everywhere. Oh,
Yes.
look how beautiful this is.
Yeah. So they
If
did
you
a fabulous job.
if you ever wanna, start renting it out, to some as a B&B or something, you can make it the happiness of some traveler.
Yeah.
Look how gorgeous it is. And again, this is another 250, 300 square feet room, right? Maybe
Oh
more.
yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So this is
Okay.
downstairs in the basement.
Oh, there is a basement. That's right.
Yeah. So there's three bedrooms downstairs.
Oh my God. So if I am not wrong, I count seven. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. And there's two bathrooms downstairs.
Oh my God. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is bigger than the place I live in Santa Monica. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay. Of course, beautiful bathroom,
Yeah.
gorgeous and big shower.
Yeah.
Okay. This is more than enough. I am completely jealous.
Don't
I
be
want
jealous.
to come and visit you, and I wonder if you're gonna be happy there. What do you think?
Yes, 100%.
Okay,
No doubt.
so let's pitch. So convince every American that is gonna look at this live show even later, and tell him why he or she should look for a place in Italy.
Well, let's first say not just in Italy, in Tuscia. The central part of Italy is the probably one of the most beautiful places and the least tourist. And it offers so much more than Rome and Florence and Pisa and all the Disney park places that you can go. It truly is real Italy. If you want to experience food, friendship, family, and the real lifestyle of Italy, that's where it is.
So, tricky question.
Okay.
Did you ever feel out as an outcast in Italy?
Never. It doesn't matter where I went. We went. We opened a international bank account. We had our tax ID numbers. And everybody was helpful, friendly, bending over backwards to help us. Never have I ever felt outside.
Well, this is music for my ear. I have been trying to say to everybody that listen, look, with a fraction of what you spend for living in America, you're going to have a better life.
Oh, yes.
You're going to be like a prince or a princess. Maybe not king, but prince.
No, yeah. Well, princess isn't bad, right? But, that's a good point. The cost of living doesn't even compare. Can't even get close. Like, the fresh markets, the grocery stores are unbelievable. You have to experience it to really understand what we're talking about.
I completely agree. And now everybody knows how to do it. Just get back to you and come visit. No, I think you did fantastic. I look forward coming and visiting you.
Absolutely.
I was telling you before, when I'm in Italy, I'm always busy because I can't believe that the whole freaking world doesn't realize how fantastic is this little place called Tuscia and or Central Italy, as you
It
said.
is.
Quality of life, quality of food, quality of friendship, quality of human interaction is just fantastic.
It is. So, unbelievable.
I want to thank you, and I want to give you a meeting time. Next time I'm in Italy, I'll come and visit.
Absolutely. You got it. So we'll be there sooner than later.
But we have to meet first in Villa, and we have to have a barbecue at your dad's.
Okay.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. Come on.
That's right.
I met him through you. I met you through him and Rita and everybody. And Villa San Giovanni is close to my heart. Yeah. Actually, do you mind if I do a little commercial for Tuscia and Fiore?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Because I'm so proud. And by the way, notice how there is a little moment when we look at the lake. I'm sure you're going to recognize it.
There is a place called St. Peter's Land, hidden between Rome and Tuscany. A place where you can find amazing landscape, beautiful natural hot springs, amazing castles, lakes, and marvelous gardens called Giardini all'Italiana.
In the last 3,000 years, many people loved and fought for this land. The Roman, the Etruscan, the Longobards, and other people tried to establish here their own.
But the popes have been the real rulers forever. Legendary wines and the best extra virgin olive oil in the world comes from here.
See you in April 2022 when...
Okay, that's enough because now it says 2022 is past.
That was Fabio.
That was Fabio. Your what is it, cousin?
No, yeah, kind of.
Cousin, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, how do you say in English? Acquired cousin?
Yeah, acquired cousin.
Yeah. He's the mayor of the little city, right?
That's right. Yeah, and his brother Carlo.
Yeah.
Both very great, good men.
Queen, right?
Yeah.
Very good, Eric. This has been fantastic. I am going to use this podcast to try to get people to come to Tuscia. Okay, my friend. You enjoy the 4th of July. I'm going to a barbecue. What about you?
I'm having a quiet night at home.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Susie and you guys, and you are lucky people.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
My friend.
Hey, thank you for having me on, Giulio.
Oh, sure. It's always a pleasure. We have seen each other throughout the years, in podcasts, and
that's right.
We only met physically once, very, very briefly in Viterbo.
But it's like we've been friends forever.
Yeah, well, of course. Very good then. Ok, my friend, you take it easy.
Ciao.
Regista, com'è andata oggi?
Bene, benissimo, come sempre. Ci vediamo alla prossima, Giulio. dalla Tuscia